I spent all of day yesterday editing from about 8:30 in the morning till like 8 o'clock at night. Got sick of the sound of my own voice, and yet here I am waffling at you again. So I am back down in the sewing room, and I am going to be cutting out some patterns today. I was going to trace some new ones, but I have decided that I want to do an October lookbook, and so I'm going to need to make a few things, bottom halves, to go with all the tops that I've just finished, or the t-shirts that I've done. So I'm going to get a couple of skirts cut out, a 6563 t-shirt, a 7537 dress with a tiered skirt, which I'm going to try and do a tutorial for you guys with, a Sheridan sweater, a gable tee out of the chocolatey brown 7538 that was a mistake. I'm going to see how much work I'm going to need to do on the Chromatia boxy hoodie to possibly cut out the 2 remaining sequined fabrics, because I do really like how that top turned out, so I'm thinking I might try and yeah, do that. Also, I got some post this morning. The McCalls 7974 sizes 14 to 22 has arrived. I am quite tempted to get the tissue out and have a look at this and just see what I'm in for, because as we all know, technically I should be a size 14 at the waist, a size 16 at the bust, and a size 20 at the hips. So yeah, I technically I should be buying this envelope size bundle all the time, so I'm gonna get the tissue paper out and have a look and see what I'm in for, because I'm going to be making a comparison dress. I know I showed you guys the fabric as a photo of what I'm going to buy, and I think I showed it in the hangout, but I don't know if you guys have seen it in real life. 2 secs. So it's this viscose that I got from the textile centre. I got 9 meters of it, which should be more than enough to do the 2 dresses. I'm going to be doing View B's sleeves, although I have heard that they come out quite short, that they are meant to be 3/4 length. So I'm probably going to lengthen those quite considerably, because I will want them around my wrist rather than up there, because this is going to be like an autumn winter dress, so I prefer longer sleeve dresses. I'm going to be doing the collar because I really like how that came out, and then I'm going to be doing View C's length, so the length that she's got, not the maxi version. The maxi version is gorgeous, but I've only got 9 meters of fabric and I need to get 2 dresses out of it. So yeah, it's going to be a combination of a few of the views, and it's going to be really interesting to see how it turns out. I am convinced that it's going to be way too big for me, but it will be interesting to see how it comes out. Yeah. Anyway, I have got a lot of work to do. I'm going to cut out a Vogue 9077 as well, because I owe you guys a sew along for that with the Woodland Harmony, and I've got that fabric out as well. So yeah, a couple of dresses, a couple of skirts, a couple of jumpers, and a t-shirt. Not too many projects this time. A few, quite, you know, a decent few, but not too many, and I should be able to get them all done by the end of October to do a lookbook and a review for you guys. Once that's done, I am going to start doing some things that are going to need to be traced and muslined first for some of these, like the Pauline Alice sorrel trousers. I'm going to definitely need to do a muslin of those before I cut into any of my nice fabrics, especially the Brielle wool, because that was expensive. I think it was £16 a metre, and I have got the last of it, so I can't replace it if I fluff up, so I need to double check first that it's going to work. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm wearing my Renfrew tee today. Really like this. Very, very nice. Nice and lightweight, wearing it with the jogging bottoms, the 7634 jogging bottoms that I made during the hangout that I thought I didn't like, but actually I have worn them loads since I have made them. Feeling very comfortable, very stylish as well, which is nice. I'm going to put my slippers on, turn my audiobook on. I'm listening to the Priory of the Orange Tree at the moment. I'm very much enjoying it, and yeah, get on with some cutting out. So you'll probably go up in the bird's nest. There are a few things that I, as I say, are sew-alongs, so I will need to show you a little closer what I'm doing. But yeah, let's get on. a very productive, oh, my battery's dying, 2 secs. Try again. That was a very productive afternoon. I got the McCalls 7537 cut out with a single flounce for the neckline and a tiered skirt, and I also got the 5-panel circle skirt cut out of the outer fabric. This fabric is quite sheer, so I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to line it, which is fine. I can do that, it's not a problem. Kind of running out of lining fabric because I want to use viscose to line it with as well, because I want it to move the same way. When I did my last 5-panel circle skirt in this print, it was from the Lena crepe and I lined it in cotton lawn, and it was okay, but it wasn't quite what I was after. So yeah, I think I might have to do like a half circle skirt for the lining. I need a lining for my raw silk as well, and I don't think I have enough to do both, which means I'm going to need to place a fabric room order. It's not the end of the world, but it's a bit annoying, but never mind, never mind. I just don't think I've got anything else, because the only actual cotton lawn I have is black, and I tried that over the raw silk skirt and it really shows through, so I think I want it to be white. I mean, black underneath might not, no, I want it to be white. It'll be fine, it will be fine. And then I wanted to cut out the 6563 t-shirt, but I didn't have enough, because it's a single, because it's a directional print. I had to cut the skirt panels out quite, it wasn't economical. There was quite a lot of big pieces left over, but it made me think that whilst I wouldn't be able to get the 6563 out of those pieces, I could get a hunter tank, and I just squeezed a hunter tank out of it as well. I have some fairly decent sized scraps left over here, which I'm probably going to use for masks or something, maybe. I mean, it won't hurt to have more than one, because I already got a mask in this. It won't hurt to have more than one of those, especially with all the Savannah that I shall be wearing over the next couple of months. But yeah, I haven't got the 6563, but it's okay because I still have my giant bolt of this. So I'm going to cut myself another 6 meters of this off this evening before I go back up to the main house and put it in the wash tonight as well, because I would like to cut out the 6563. I don't want to just cut 1.10 meters off, which is what that pattern calls for. I'd like to cut off a larger chunk because I know I'm going to be doing some other tops with this as well. It's all worked quite well. I have 10 projects to cut out. I did have 9, but then I added the hunter tank in, so I have 10 projects to cut out. I've done 3 but that's fine. I started at around about 3 o'clock and it's currently 5:30. I have a date night with Wilson this evening, so I am going to stop now because I'm going to go make myself some dinner, get on the phone with him. We're going to try and work out if we can play, or if he can play a video game whilst I sort of sit and watch, and because I like backseat driving for video games because I'm pretty crap at them, and he doesn't mind me doing that, which is lovely of him. And he's holding off, it's the Hades game I gave him for his birthday that you guys recommended. It is awesome, we are enjoying it, but he doesn't want to play it without me because he wants, so I can see the story. Yeah, he wants to keep escaping from hell, so we're going to try and set it up so that we can play this evening. It's going to be interesting. We shall see if it works. I shall report back tomorrow. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with my little pile of Savannah woven things that I've cut out. Didn't get to any of the knits, didn't get to the 9077, didn't get to the other skirt. I also I remembered to do the eyelet peachy corally coloured cotton for a pleated and gathered skirt, which I still want to do. I just know it's a very summery skirt and that also needs a lining of white cotton, and I don't have any of that in my stash, so I need to place an order, which I need to get paid for so that I can order some more fabric. Lining fabric, not patterned fabric. Lining fabric, there's no point in not buying fabric if it stops you from making a garment, is kind of where I'm trying to go with that little rambly word vomit. Yeah, I'm trying to not buy new fabric. Wilson said to me the other day he was incredibly impressed that I didn't even go into one of the shops on the Goldhawk Road when we moved him into his new place. And I'm impressed with myself as well. That I do also know that there is a certain level of self-restraint that will get completely crumble if I actually go in and touch fabrics, so I didn't even do that. But yeah, I am trying to not buy anymore because I have so much and I don't need any more. Then Lady McElroy released Cobra Corsage on all of these colours, all of these brand new beautiful colours. The bottle green is out and available at the moment, but the red and the mulberry and the teal are coming out in December, and I'm thinking I might use one of them for a sew along. I kind of want to ask for some of them for Christmas, but then I also think that my Christmas dress ought to be the kind of red Cobra Corsage. But no, Christmas presents. I've got this collection to do. I'm so easily distracted. Yeah, Lady McElroy, what are you doing to me? I mean, to be fair, they did put this image up on their Instagram saying, these are the colours that we have, what else would you like to see? And a few of us answered, and they were like, sure, and they've done it. And so we have no one to blame but ourselves in actual fact. So yeah, I think it was Lottie as well who was just saying that the next collection I'm going to do is just going to be Cobra Corsage in all of the colours. And again, you're not wrong. I currently own it on black, kiwi and the chantilly base. I have the black on pretty much every base fabric that they do, except the Samba crepe. Yeah, I don't need any more Cobra Corsage in my life, but I do absolutely adore that print, and it was my gateway into Lady McElroy fabrics. I know loads of you guys like it. I know loads of you guys cannot bear the thought of wearing snakes and bugs. It really doesn't bother me, and it's just so pretty. It makes me smile so much. I know, I am crazy. Totally crazy, I am aware. Anyway, yeah, so I need to wrap this up, go and make myself some dinner and get on the phone with Wilson and see if we can escape from hell. Wish us luck, and on that note, I'll see you all tomorrow for some more cutting out. Bye!